Hi, Iowa. It's been an honor to serve as your voice in Congress. Since my first day in office, we've worked together to accomplish wins on behalf of Iowa's 3rd District. Today, I want to take a moment to provide a few quick updates in this week's SITREP on topics like the debt ceiling, the Farm Bill, fentanyl crisis, and a few more. First, we kicked off a very busy week with a telephone town hall with farmers, producers, ranchers across the great state of Iowa. The chairman of the House Ag Committee, G.T. Thompson, joined us as we answered questions, shared updates on the Farm Bill, and had an important conversation around fighting China, freedom to operate, and how we will protect our farmers who feed and fuel our country. Iowa's farmers are essential workers and do a job that many could never possibly do. We can't thank you enough. As your member of Congress, I am fighting every day to produce a farm bill that is strong, end unnecessary and burdensome regulation, and ensure you have the freedom to operate and produce the food and fuel that sustains our world. Just like you have our backs, I'll have your back in D.C. Together, we can get the job done. Second, from day one, I've taken a strong stance to ensure that we are curbing deadly fentanyl crisis across our state. I was proud to support the Halt Fentanyl Act this week, a bipartisan bill that will permanently move fentanyl to a Schedule I drug in the Controlled Substances Act. This will allow for improved resources for our law enforcement to fight this deadly epidemic. Bottom line, it is outrageous that it has taken this long to move fentanyl to a Schedule I drug to help the fentanyl crisis and the devastation it's caused for families and on our streets. We need to put this to an end, and it begins now. Finally, I want to share a critical piece of legislation. We all know how deeply personal healthcare is, and I will never stop fighting to improve healthcare options in every corner of our state for every Iowan. That's why I was proud to champion the Protecting Rural Telehealth Access Act. This makes telehealth services permanently available, covered by Medicare, and specifically, this will benefit Iowans in our rural communities where they need it most. I want to wrap up by saying, as we continue to fight for Iowa, it also means standing up to the federal government's trillion-dollar spending packages. This is where we have the opportunity to not only make sure we pay the debt that is on the nation's credit card, but hold our spending accountable. I'm proud to be part of the House who has made this a priority, to be able to draw down the amount of government spending and return more taxpayer dollars to taxpayers like you, who truly will grow our economy, and with that, have the opportunity to pay down our national debt. We've proven this works in Iowa. This is an example of taking something that happens in our hometown communities and every family who gets to the end of their credit card to say, let's change our spending habits, pay down our debt, and grow ourselves on the private sector side with good families, good communities, and good examples right from our hometown in Iowa. This is what DC needs, more solid examples from Iowans like you. So with that, I'm honored to fight for you. I'm honored to stand our ground for you. I'm honored to join you again this weekend. As we fly home again, as we do every weekend, please let me know how my team can be helpful to you and how we can continue to serve. With that, Iowa, we'll always have your back. Thank you.